What incorrect advice are men constantly given? Be yourself. A lot of people are garbage. They should try to be better people. I really hate. Worst she can say is no. No is the second best thing she can say behind yes. You know what's worse than no? Whole lot of stuff. Oh, maybe. You're disgusting, or my favorite. How do I word this? Not everything your dad says is the best advice. I would say the fundamental premise that people will reward or respect you for doing the right thing, and that there is an equal reaction to doing the wrong thing. Very often principles, ideals, even kindness will be a giant pain in the ass you are punished for. You have to do those things for yourself. Be the person you want to be, try to build the world you want to live in, but expect to suffer for it at least, on occasion. While scumbags thrive by being scumbags, at least on occasion. Society will hold you to impossible standards which are very often mutually exclusive with their other expectations, but the consequences for failing will only be applied when people don't like you, or you aren't useful to them. Just try to surround yourself with honest, healthy people as early and often as possible. When you meet them, keep them around. Edit. I want to add, it's not that you shouldn't sacrifice anything for others, just that you should make sure those others are worthy of your sacrifice before offering it. Anything a woman tells you about dating, just completely ignore it. Women are jarringly terrible at giving men dating advice. The only exception is they can tell you what pics, clothes you look good in. Everything else, no thanks. You'll find the dating advice women give is based on what they want from a man they already find attractive. I hate the saying, "Don't ask the fish, ask the fisherman," because I feel like it can come off as dehumanizing and disrespectful towards women, but there's some truth in the message. I think knowledge comes from experience. Many women are well-meaning in giving dating advice, but they tend to give advice that works for them. Most have no clue what it's like to try and talk to women as a man and having to worry about being perceived as a creep or worse, being in constant competition with other suitors, providing enough financially to be valued, being sexually skilled, etc. I can relate much more to a guy who was able to find a girlfriend despite having to navigate that minefield much more than I can relate to a woman who's never even had to go through 1/10 of that to find a relationship. I think men are constantly taught how to treat women, but never how to let them treat you. Most of the dating platitudes that are conflicting. Pick up new hobbies. Go where the single women go. Except don't go with the intention of meeting women. Go because you're interested. Except I'm not interested in many hobbies where there would be single women. I'm a sports guy. Yes, I know there are women who like sports too, but there are far fewer women at those venues than men, and the ones that are there are usually with their boyfriends. If I picked the hobbies I'm interested in, I would more than likely end up still in male-dominated social circles and be no closer to finding someone than I am currently. The only reason I would ever be at something like painting or yoga class is to try and meet people because I don't have any actual interest in those things. Yes, I know those are not the only hobbies where women are, I'm just using them as examples. Even if I try them and like them, I still started going there with the intention of finding a girlfriend. Then when you tell people the hobbies you have, they're like, well yeah. You have to go where the women are gonna be. But I thought I wasn't supposed to pick up hobbies with the intention of meeting women? It's like people are saying, try but at the same time don't. I think that's where my issue with a lot of this advice comes from. People say to broaden your spectrum of hobbies and whatnot, but don't do it for the purpose of a relationship. But if I do listen to that advice and pick up new hobbies, I'm not doing it because I want to, I'm doing it in hopes to eventually be in a relationship because I'm content with the hobbies I have now. It's contradictory. Be friends with a girl after she rejects you. Some dudes can do it without a problem. A lot of dudes can't, and the ship has sailed. Be vulnerable, she'll respect you for it. Slite. Good things come to those who wait. I've heard this so many times, or something similar, especially for people not having much luck dating. It's never worked for me and it won't work for most. I'm pretty sure this isn't even the full quote. Check out this podcast. Money can't buy happiness. Or, not every date has to be about spending money. When's the last time anyone went outside with friends and didn't spend money the whole time? Go ahead. Everything is money. Only way not to spend money is to spend it a day before for the day of. Unless everyone else secretly has parties at the park and free food and drinks are tossed around by friendly companies. Edit. Oh, this is advice given by women. Or that's how everyone read the title. 500 people agree but 10. I never spend money, I drift on free forever. And sure, I spend money outside, but that doesn't count because I'll get back to you on that. I get it, but still, don't try to. Every day I'm outside, I'm getting free food and drink everywhere. Nobody ever complains I don't take them somewhere where money is needed. I don't need that level of make-believe. I see enough IRL. I'm not perfect. I spend money outside home too. But I don't hide behind, every day I'm outside with friends and so's we get free stuff and have fun outside always. The right person will love you for who you are, a woman will love you for trying to be a better man. If you're the same version of yourself for the rest of your life, you'll always be miserable. To be an ally and to support women in general. Nope. Support the women you love. Nobody is entitled to your support based on their gender. Your mothers, sisters, daughters, partners etc. deserve your love. Not some random twat that pushes for discriminatory quotas and tweets #KillAllMen.